Hey guys, this is Jasur from Shanghai Silk Road. Welcome to our channel. It's been a while since we did any video in this channel with COVID and work restrictions, etc. in China. Even nowadays, we are working from home. So this is our home office, as you can see. But we are hoping that restrictions will be lifted very soon. But anyway, in this video, I'd like to make a quick announcement that recently we opened our US branch. It means that we can serve our US-based or European-based clients from our US company. And we are also assisting our global clients with company formation in the US, including opening a corporate bank account from distance. Now, we are partnering with several fintech companies located in the US and in Europe as well. So we can assist you with opening a corporate bank account with multiple currencies. That includes US dollars, euro, and et cetera, other currencies. Also, I would like to talk about US taxation. As most of you know, at least people who want to open a company in the US, they must know that if you're a foreign citizen and if you're not a tax resident in the US, your LLC registered in the US can be tax-free entity for you. Why do I say can be? Because by US legislation, it's a pass-through taxation, meaning that LLC itself is not going to be taxed in the US. It will be passed to the owners. Okay, the tax will be passed to the owners of the LLC. In US, they call it members. So if you own an LLC in the US, just to illustrate, and you are not a tax resident in the US, meaning you are living in your own country somewhere, maybe in India, maybe in Pakistan, or somewhere in Europe, that LLC tax will go to you like as personal income tax. And now it depends on your country's policy. If your country taxes your global income, then obviously you have to report that as your, when it comes to your personal tax declarations and then pay tax on that. But there are several countries around the globe, they don't charge their citizens, they don't tax their citizens from their global income. That includes a lot of Asian countries. For example, we have a lot of clients from Central Asia. Central Asian countries do not tax their citizens from their global income. It means that if you register a US company, then your US company will be tax-free totally. And basically, the type of company we recommend for simplicity is LLC because it's very easy to manage it from distance, and tax filings are very, very straightforward as well. So if you are registered in if you're a tax resident in, for example, outside US in any country, number one is you have to check with your country's tax policy. So you can find out, maybe call your tax attorney or your accountant and ask the specific question if your country taxes global income. If yes, then you have to comply. Then if not, then you can, open a US company, kind of an offshore company. And obviously, US as a jurisdiction is a very respectable jurisdiction. It means that with the US company's documents, basically, you can try to open a bank account in many other countries, including Switzerland, United Kingdom, etc., etc. Many people still try to open their offshore company or, they are non-resident company elsewhere, like for example in Caribbean islands or Cayman Islands, etc., etc. But most people don't realize that the reputation of the company's jurisdiction plays a huge, a very important role. So we always recommend to our clients to pay attention to that. And that is the reason why in the past few months, actually, during the COVID, we have been recommending US as an ideal location to register a company, especially for internet-based companies. If you are, for example, a location-free person, maybe you run your company, your business entirely through the internet, and you don't need an office or you're not attached to one country, then perhaps US can be an ideal jurisdiction for you for your internet-based business. So if you're interested in registering a company in the US, please get in touch with us. We can help you with the process A to Z. Like I said, it's incorporation, tax registration of your company, and also assisting your company to open a corporate bank account entirely from distance. And obviously, after that, we will link you with an accountant, US-based accountant, so you can talk to them, ask questions about filings. Although you will not be perhaps you will not be paying any taxes in the US because it will be passed through to your country of residence. Still, your company registered in the US will have to file taxes every year. So just to give you some example, March 15 is for companies, LLCs, which have 2 or more members. That is partnership, in other words. And April 15 is the deadline for single member LLCs. So it depends how you structure your company. If you have a partner, maybe you form an LLC with 2 or more people, then your LLC is considered partnership for the purpose of taxation. So your deadline every year is going to be March 15. So by that deadline, you have to get in touch with an accountant in the US and file your taxes, basically. And there are a couple of forms that your accountant is going to tell you what kind of forms they will send to the IRS. But if it's a single member LLC, then your deadline is April 15. Okay. So with that said, I'm going to finish this video. Please feel free to leave your questions in the comment section below. Also, you can send us an email. We are going to get back to you with a detailed answer within 24 hours. And thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next videos.